Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And truly this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Donnarumma, is a real phenomenon. You'd have to be pretty special to come into top-flight football at the age of 16 and stay there ever since. He's blessed with a real physical presence and athleticism, as well as supreme confidence, and he's got the lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, great ball! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Sané. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Nice control.
João Cancelo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now, who's going to be first to this? In once more. And that has been cleared. Bernardo Silva.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Goalkeeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Away from immediate danger. Ruben Dias. Here's Coutinho. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Portugal really are making good...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Threads one in. Musiala. Ruben Dias. Havertz gets his pass away. And the ball's come loose here. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, well played. And the ball's a... Havertz! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Havertz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vitinha. And he's gone searching crossfield. Interesting ball. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Andrik. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that's been levered clear. Cristiano Ronaldo could move up a gear here. Just eases him off the ball. Passing nice and neat. Gundogan. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes sends it forward, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Gundogan. Raum. For Musiala. Raum. And he's forced to go back, up towards the front line, over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Dias. And it's Cancelo. Looking for the runner. Oh, that looks a good ball through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And they're back on the ball again. And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start. Sade. Kimmich. Andrik. To Havertz. Bernardo Silva. Opts for safety. João Palhinha to Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Kimmich. Toni Kroos. Schlotterbeck. Raum. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Germany clearly...
Havertz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Ruben Dias. Shifted upfield. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Rudiger. And it's Toni Kroos. For Andrić. Sané. And it's Gundogan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. What great leap! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Rudiger. For Musiala. Moved forward and quickly so. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short, and it's Cancelo. That's a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Raum. For Andrić. Gently done. And here's Sané. Sané with the cross. Firmly met. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's found a way past. And it's Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Lofted upfield. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, again there's no way through. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Might shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was very necessary. Portugal finding the... Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well read, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Knocks it away. That'll be a corner. Ruben Dias goes short. Stood up well to him there. Cross from Cancelo. He can get that clear. Pepe. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Ruben Dias with the short one. Danger averted for now. Crosses it in. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo proves just a little bit too strong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Toni Kroos.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
João Palhinha. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Musiala played out wide. Ball swung in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Palhinha. Andrić. Portugal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Pepe. Nuno Mendes with the... and a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Andrić. Raum. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Havertz. Andrić. And he was alert to it. And it's Toni Kroos. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Havertz. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlotterbeck. And it's Sané. Raum. Musiala. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. Crossed into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's the chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And he's gone backward here. In he goes again! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Sané. Played out towards the right wing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Sané. No, he's not getting any further than that. Sané. That is lovely. Now it's Kimmich. Gets to show off his quick feet. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Sané. Pepe gets it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had it taken off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's left his man. Rafael Leao, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts to play it back. Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gundogan. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Sané. Now it's Andrik. For Andrik. Gundogan. Germany finding their passes. Pepe. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Ruben Dias plays it short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Toni Kroos. Raum. Havertz. Played back in. And they're quick to get it back. Now it... Havertz! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's there to get rid. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao tries to get it clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good ball. And Bernardo Silva! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gets away from his opponents. Musiala. It's Kimmich. And it's Sané. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kimmich is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And that's been levered clear. It's a throw-in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's the cross. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Cancelo. In by Cancelo. And the ball is out of play. Toni Kroos for Andrick. Oh, good spread. Dinks one through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. João Palhinha. Showing good feet. That looks a good ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it out wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pepe cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the right. Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Gundogan! Hits off target and by quite a way. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Gundogan, played out to the left flank. Havertz! That's going to go a long way. Germany get it back again. Bernardo Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafael Leao with the cross. But they've got it again. Kroos gets it clear. Pepe. Played back into the centre. Schlotterbeck. Raum. And it's Sané. Deftly done. Caught offside that time. Ronaldo gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Havertz. He's got away. Raum. Musiala. Oh, it's played into the area. Kroos goes short. Goes searching with that cross. Cleared without complication. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Musiala. João Cancelo. Pepe. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. To Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Andrić. Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Raum. Musiala. Raum. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Played out to the right. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cleared away. João Palhinha. Chance to break. And it's Gundogan. In by Gundogan. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Very nicely done. And that's a good ball. Rafael Leao. And João Palhinha. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Kimmich. That's very neat. Sané. Oh, that's neat. Nice physical challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Up for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That'll be a throw-in. Kimmich. Havertz plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Musiala. Out towards the flank. Pepe. João Palhinha. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Cancelo. Musiala. Spread neatly. Chance for the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
A few ironic cheers tell the story. Portugal can start a counter here. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Andrik. Now it's Gundogan. Over to the left. Musiala. Oh, nice touch. Raum. Andrik. Now it's Gundogan. Gundogan is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forwards and with intent, out to the right. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
A real chance to break. João Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Bruno goes in for the header! And it's hoisted clear. Fiddles it through, and now the breakaway. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Havertz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Pepe. Havertz. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He is through here. Shifted upfield, and he's had it nicked away. Andrich. Sané. Now it's Havertz. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Andrich. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kroos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Andrich. Raum. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Neuer punts it upfield. Vitinha.
Ruben Dias.
And Pepe sends it forward. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ball swung in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Havertz. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Sané. Germany looking to pass their way through. Rudiger. For Andrick.
Ruben Dias.
Half-time getting close now. Vitinha. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. To Bruno Fernandes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Toni Kroos. It's Kroos! That's a fine save!
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Pepe. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Schlotterbeck. And Toni Kroos. Raum. Looking for the runner. Plays a sharp little ball here. Musiala plays it in. Kimmich. Sane hurtling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Crunching tackle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kroos. Bout of passing here, really. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ruben Dias moved on forwards. Some really good ball movement.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved forward and quickly so. João Cancelo. And João Palhinha. And it's Cancelo. Out for a throw. Raum. Toni Kroos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Musiala. Havertz is herring after that one. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Played out to the right. Musiala. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And back out it comes. It's run loose here. And that's been levered clear. Oh, strongly challenged there. And the counter is on. Oh, it's come loose. Sané. Havertz. Pepe gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Pepe gets it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Andre. And it's Bernardo Silva. Short changes him with that pass. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Havertz pinches it off him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Toni Kroos. Gundogan. Oh, great chance! Now the finish! And a second time! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sané. It's Kimmich. Andrić. It's Kimmich. Passes short and sharp. And here's Sané. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bruno Fernandes is there, and he can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Toni Kroos, Musiala, Raum, Schlotterbeck, and he's there to clear it. João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Andrić. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Nuno Mendes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up to meet it! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
4 in the game, he is the man. So now the difference is 3. Kimmich.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Lovely feet. And that's an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Gundogan. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Ball is over the line. Over it, in with a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Schlotterbeck. And it's Toni Kroos. Sane looks to get on the end of this. Oh, some tackle that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nuno Mendes. To Pepe. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played out wide. Nice intercept. Has a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pepe. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Gundogan. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Germany finding their passes. Havertz. Clears it out of harm's way. Sané. Played in by... Heads it! Just needed better contact. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Gundogan. Havertz. Toni Kroos. Looking here to chip it through. Gets good distance on it. Could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Cancelo knocks it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Cristiano Ronaldo. That could spell trouble. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, really good feet. Aimed in, climbs up big! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the hit! Realm. Musiala. Realm. Musiala! Oh, sweet feet. No way through, so back it comes. And he's there to get it away. Pepe to Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raum. Schlotterbeck. And it's Toni Kroos. Sane is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pepe to Bruno Fernandes. Pinches it off him. Andrick. Now the counter. And it's Sané. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. That's a throw. Havertz. Sané. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Kimmich. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vitinha and João Palhinha. Pepe. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. And he just whacks it away. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. In comes the cross. And he's there to clear it. Gundogan. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. And Sané. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Havertz. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Toni Kroos. Andrić. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Andrić. Schlotterbeck. Looks to bypass the midfield.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Raum. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Germany look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Havertz. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich. And here's Sané. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kimmich. Decent ball. Goes for the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That's a little off target. Rudiger. Sane is herring after that one. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's found some space here. Knocks it away. Spread out to the left. Played out to the left flank. Gets into some space. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Kimmich with the clearance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks for the finish. No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Andrić. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raum. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's managed to gift it back. Havertz. João Cancelo. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Dias. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Played back in. And he's heaved it away. There's the cross. Cleared away. Rudiger gets it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Kroos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good spot, he's seen the run. João Palhinha. Pepe. And João Palhinha. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Portugal have it back and they can go again. Almost an hour gone. Ruben Dias. And João Palhinha. Early ball out from the back. Kimmich cuts it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sané. A real chance if he can get through. Into the box.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's dealt with that well.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Toni Kroos. Massive leap! Wow, that's a fine save. Kroos with the short one. Toni Kroos. Kroos with the cross. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Ronaldo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out towards the right wing. Schlotterbeck. Opts for safety. Sané. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's forced to go back. Pepe. João Palhinha. Out to the left it goes. And here's Cristiano, and here's a chance! Sané knocks it away. Played out to the right. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Raum. Forwards and with intent. Pepe. Threads one in. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away. What a throw in. João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Smoothly does it. There's the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Andrić. Havertz. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. And here's Kroos. Raum. It's Kimmich. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And it's Sané. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Dias. Pepe. Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Can he get away here? Cleared away. Oh, they could break here. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. Gets his pass away, and that could set him on his way. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Just eases him off the ball. Schlotterbeck. And it's Toni Kroos. To Toni Kroos. Succumbs to the pressure. Pepe. And it's Pepe. And João Palhinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Nuno Mendes with the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This is promising. Now it's Sané. Oh, well played, well played. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Very nicely done. Nuno Mendes. He's had a hit! Gundogan, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Pepe. And João Palhinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané. They've managed to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Raum. Swung over. Andrik. It's Kimmich. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Cancelo. Pepe. And it's Cancelo. Fiddles it through. Look at this. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. They're back within reach.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pepe. Here's Vitinha. Moved forward and quickly so. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ah, it's been intercepted. Cross goes in there. Pepe gets it clear. Crossed in again. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he just whacks it away. Oh, that is a chance! Oh, great save, real class.
João Palhinha sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's been taken short. Delivers across. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raum. And it's Toni Kroos. Out to the right.
Oh, that was expansive and
And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's delightful. Bernardo Silva delivers. Cleared away. Andrik. It's Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Havertz. Now it's Sane! And the keeper passes the test.
Sané really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Realm. João Palhinha. And Pepe shifted upfield. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Cancelo. Foot in. Kimmich gets it away. Another throw-in. Gundogan. Sends it forward. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. To Pepe. Ruben Dias. Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Andrik. Gundogan. And Toni Kroos. Oh, that's nice. Now here's massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. Pepe. And João Palhinha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Ruben Dias. João Palhinha. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Toni Kroos. Room for a shot. Great hit! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gently done. Danger averted for now. Vitinha. Ruben Dias.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nuno Mendes. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sané. Kimmich. Great run on the overlap here. Havertz.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The ball, and that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes knocks it away, and he's had it nicked away. Back in once more.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done delicately. Havertz.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Back into the middle. Havertz. Gundogan! A real chance and a real let-off. Bernardo Silva, and it's Cancelo. This is it then, now or never. To Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
João Palhinha, a searching ball that into space. He's in space and looking for options.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nuno Mendes up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Bernardo Silva. Nice sequence of passes, this. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage.
And the finish! Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Clearly not happy with that. Gundogan.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking tidy in possession here. It's run loose here.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kimmich. Andrich. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. In with a header! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
How many more does he want? Portugal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Sané. And it's Sané. Andrich. It's Kimmich.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pepe. Bernardo Silva. For João Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Andrich. Played out towards the right wing.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's in on goal. Here's the ball in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Kroos with the short one. João Cancelo can get it clear.
Germany need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Just 5 minutes left. Portugal need to hold on for a few more moments. Shifted upfield. Pepe with the clearance, and back it goes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sané. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Andrick. Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that has been clubbed away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Portugal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Flashes it across. And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Raum. And it's Gundogan. Over to the left. Pepe knocks it away. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Germany could have here their final chance. Kroos plays it short. That's very neat. Kroos with the cross. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Sané just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And the pass is intercepted.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Gundogan. Played out to the right. Sané. Great challenge, time to perfection.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané. It's Kimmich. With Rudiger. To Gross. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kroos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ruben Dias. We are into overtime. Moved forward and quickly so. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sané. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Sané. He's left his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nice touch. Gundogan. Turns and goes back. Gross. Gross! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gross. Sané. It's Kimmich. And it's Sané. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Havertz. Havertz has got himself a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Bruno Fernandes is there to clear. Passes short and sharp. Toni Kroos. Havertz. And it's Toni Kroos. Gross. Now Gundogan. João Palhinha. Opts for safety. Here's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. To Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Driving forward. Chance to it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Raum. Schlotterbeck. And it's Toni Kroos. Nelson Semedo. Gets it back. Schlotterbeck. Germany finding their passes. It's Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gundogan. Havertz. Toni Kroos. Oh, strongly challenged there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vitinha. Nelson Semedo. And it's Pepe. Ball's gone out of play. Portugal making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Realm. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And through to the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. And João Palhinha. Ruben Dias. Sends it forward. Schlotterbeck. Oh, can he get onto this? Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo. Gross. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. Nelson Semedo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's good defending, very good defending. And they've got a throw. Germany making consecutive changes here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Chance for the header! And he's there to get it away. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.